Old American motivational story. Thomas Paperboy Johnson. In the late 1800s, America was very different. New York was small, the streets were rough, and every morning many kids sold newspapers. Among them was a boy named Thomas Johnson. People called him Paperboy Tommy. Tommy's father died when he was very young. He lived with his mother and little brother. Money was always a big problem. Every morning at 4 a.m., Tommy woke up, carried a heavy bundle of newspapers, and walked through the whole city. Rain, snow, cold. Tommy never stopped. Books Scene 1, the library window. While delivering newspapers, Tommy always stopped outside an old library. Inside, he saw an old man reading under a warm yellow light. Tommy watched quietly and thought, I wish I could read books like that. But he had no money for school. One day, the old man noticed him and asked, Son, why you stop here every day? Tommy replied shyly, Sir, I love reading, but I don't get a chance. The old man smiled and said, Son, knowledge is not about money. From today, you're a guest of this library. Call me anytime. Those words changed Tommy's life. Memo Scene 2. Nights of hard work. Tommy sold newspapers during the day and studied in the library at night. He was not the fastest student, but he was the most passionate. He learned difficult words from the dictionary, copied science drawings, and wrote his dreams every night. One day, I will invent something big. Scene 3. The first failure. When Tommy grew older, he built a small mechanical fan that could work without electricity. He showed it to people. They laughed at him. Paperboy wants to be a scientist. What will this junk fan do? Faced with tears of joy, the market rejected his idea. Tommy felt hurt, but his mother placed her hand on his head and said, People only see the final fruit, but growing the tree is your job. Tommy did not give up. Year Scene 4. The second chance. One summer, New York became extremely hot. Workers in the factories were fainting from the heat. Tommy got an idea. If I make my fan bigger, it can help these workers. He collected old machine parts, asked the old librarian for help, and worked all night in a small workshop. After 3 days, Tommy built his first big industrial fan. This time, people didn't laugh. They clapped. Factories installed Tommy's fan, and many workers were saved. Tommy finally became known in the city. Trophy Scene 5. From Paperboy to Fan King. For years later, Tommy started his own mechanical company, Johnson Cooling Machines. The same boy who once sold newspapers in the cold, now owned a successful business. The old man from the library came to the opening ceremony. Tommy hugged him and said, Sir, if you didn't open that window, my mind would never have opened. White Medium Star Moral of the story. Not everything in life needs money. Sometimes one person's support can change your whole future. And the biggest lesson, small jobs and big dreams can go together. Just don't stop. You like this type motivational story, so subscribe my channel. Thank you.